Hello my dear student, welcome in biology class 11, chapter number 5th is going on, that is morphology of flowering plants, part 4 today. In this chapter we already studying about the different morphological behavior of the plants and their part. So in the continuously we studied about the root, then stem. Today I am going to describe what is leaf and function of the leaf. We will know about that the generally from the lower class leaves are the kitchen of the plant, because the process of photosynthesis process takes place in the leaf, and then after transported the food material by the phloem to the all part of the body of plant. So simply we can say preparation of food takes place in the plant leaf. So plant leaves are the kitchen of the plants. So let us one by one. Leaf, very simple. Leaf is a generally a green color, and they have dissimilar exogenous lateral flattened outgrowth, which is borne on the node of a stem or its branches. It is specialized to perform a function that is called photosynthesis. Simply, leaves are green in color, and they have a dissimilar exogenous lateral flattened outgrowth. So, which is borne on the nodes of the stem, and branches is specialized to perform a function that is photosynthesis. You can see simply this is the figure. Generally three main. They have the leaf base. This is the stem where the branches of the leaves is started. This point is known as the leaf base, and this one is the stipules, and this is the petiole. Three major part of the leaves, and after that this one is the mid-rib. This one is the mid-rib, and this part is called leaf blade or lamina. This one is the lamina or leaf blade, and they have the different veins in the leaves. This one, that. So simply we can say leaf is the mostly green in color. They have dissimilar exogenous lateral outgrowth, and which is present on the nodes of the stem and perform a function that is called photosynthesis. And that's why this leaves is known as kitchen of plant. This leaf, and leaves originate from shoot apical meristem. Leaves originate from shoot apical meristem and arranged in the acropetal order. This is leaves are originate from the shoot apical meristem and arranged in the acropetal order, and they have three basic parts, that is leaf base, petiole and lamina. They have different veins. Stipule is found here. Auxiliary bud also found. Buds are found, that is known as auxiliary buds, and perform function of photosynthesis in the plants. And next is venation. It is important. Arrangement of venlets in the lamina is called venation. Arrangement of veins and venlet in the lamina is called venation. You can see simply in any this is simple figure, and that attached with the any stem, in which this one veins This is this arrangement of the veins and veinlet in a lamina. This one is the lamina is called venation. So two types of venation here: reticulate venation and parallel venation. Reticulate venation, veinlet form in the reticulate venation in network, just like this one. Network like many more networks are found, and in the parallel venation, a network is absent. You can see simply if any figure of this one leaves, they have the no network, only simply found this one, just like venation in a leaves. Veinlet form networks in the reticulate venation and network is absent in the parallel venation. Veins are irregularly distributed in the reticulate venation. Veins are irregularly distributed means they have no regular venation, and in this veins are parallel to one another. This one you can see parallel to one another. Simply this figure one another. This venation is parallel to one another, and in this reticulate venation it is present in all dicotyledons like gram, pea, beans and mango, etc. It is present in the all dicotyledons, that is gram, pea, beans and mango, and it is present in monocotyledons like grasses, banana and rice. This is a venation. Arrangement of veins and veinlet in the lamina is called venation. There are two types: reticulate venation, parallel venation. In the reticulate venation, veinlet form a network, and in the parallel venation, they have no network, means absent of network in their venation. And in the reticulate venation, veins are regularly distributed in the lamina, but in the veins are parallel to one another in the lamina. This reticulate venation present in the all dicotyledons like gram, pea, banana, etc., pea, mangoes, etc. Sorry, and this parallel venation present in the monocotyledons, that is grass, banana, rice, etc. This is about venation and their type. The leaves, types of leaf. The types of leaves are two types. First one is the compound leaf and then the simple leaves. This shows the compound means complex and simple means very general, no modification. In the compound leaf there are two types: pinnately compound leaves and palmately compound leaves. Types of leaves are two types: simple compound leaf and simple leaf. Compound leaf are further two types: pinnately compound leaf, and this one is the palmately compound leaves. Here the description of the leaves. Leaves having a single or undivided lamina is called simple leaf. ऐसा लीफ जिसके पास सिंगल या अनडिवाइडिंग लैमिना हो उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? सिंपल लीफ. It is present in the mango, guava, etc. Second, in simple leaf, incision is do not touch to the midrib, but when incision of lamina reach up to the midrib and breaking it into number of leaflets called compound leaves. When incision of lamina means the network of lamina reaches up to the midrib and breaking it into number of leaflets called compound leaf. This compound leaf are two types. First is the pinnate leaf, second one is the palmate leaf. Pinnate leaf compound leaves have the number of leaflet are present on common axis called rachis. For example, neem, in the leaf of neem. Pinnately compound leaves, number of leaflets are present on common axis. जितने leaflets हैं वो एक common axis पर सिंगल पे रहते हैं. जैसे आप लोग ने देखा होगा नीम के प्लांट में उसमें लीव्स ऐसे leaves लगे रहते हैं, and that is called rachis in the. And palmately compound leaves where the leaflets are attached at common point. The leaflets are attached at common point. For example, silk and silk cotton. So this is simply leaves having single or undivided lamina is called simple leaf. For example, mango and guava, in which incision means network of lamina not reach up to the midrib, but in the incision of lamina reach up to the midrib and breaking into the number of leaflet are called compound leaf. They are two types. First one is the pinnately compound leaf, second one is the palmately compound leaf. In the pinnately compound, the number of leaflet are present on a common axis, that is called rachis. For example, neem. And in the pinnately compound leaf, the leaflet are attached a common point. For example, silk cotton. Next term is the phyllotaxy. What is phyllotaxy? Very simple. Phyllotaxy is related to phylogenic character. This is pattern of arrangement of leaves on the stem or branch are called phyllotaxy. Pattern of arrangement of leaves on the stem. How this leaves are arranged on the stem, that is called phyllotaxy. स्टेम और ब्रांचेस पे लीफ के अरेंजमेंट को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं भैया? phyllotaxy. And this is in alternate type of phyllotaxy, single leaf arise at each node and as shown in the China rose. In alternative type of phyllotaxy, single leaf arise at each node in the, for example, in the China rose. And in opposite type of phyllotaxy, a pair of leaves arise from each node opposite to each other, as in guava. Opposite type of phyllotaxy, a pair of leaves arise from each other opposite to each other, for example in the guava. Phyllotaxy means arrangement of the leaf on the stem or branch. There are two types, alternative type and opposite type. Alternative type means single leaf arise at each node, and in the opposite type, a pair of leaves arise from each node opposite to each other. Is alternative found in the China rose, and this one is found in the opposite type in the guava. If more than two leaves are arise at a node and whole is called world type of phyllotaxy. World type of phyllotaxy. For example, shown in the Alastonia. If more than two leaves arise at a node and form a whole, called world type of phyllotaxy, and is shown in the Alastonia. So this is about phyllotaxy, two types. Phyllotaxy, this is arrangement of leaves on the branches and stem. It is alternative type, opposite type and word type. And some others. Modification of leaves. Modification of leaves, that is they have tendrils and spine present, and in the modification of leaves they have tendril that help in climbing of tree. Another part, their development is so in the pea plant. This is tendril, just like this one. Tendrils, and one another is spines. Spines present that were defense against the other organisms. For example, it is present in the cactus. So, in the modification, they have tendrils that will climb the tree from one to another. It is found generally in the pea plant, and this is spines present in the cactus plants that show the defense and do their different work. This is all about leaf. In the leaf, we generally learn about leaf are generally green in color. They do the process of photosynthesis, so it is known as kitchen of plant. And types of leaves: simple leaf, compound leaf. In the compound leaf, pinnately compound leaves and palmately compound leaves. And next one is the phyllotaxy. This is the arrangement of leaf of stem and branch. These two type: alternative type, opposite type and word type. And last, modification. They have tendril and spines. Tendril is used for the climbing, and also spines are used for the defense on organism. This is all about leaves and their types with their function.